Welcome to Follow the Money. I'm China Barachina. Here we uncover the stories and strategies of how money really moves. Some restaurants feed hunger, but a few feed identity. First Colonial Grill is not just a place to eat. It is where Bicol's flavors found their flag bearer. At the center of it all is a dessert that dares Sili Ice Cream. What began a spoonful of curiosity became a brand of boldness, proof that identity and innovation can mix in one cold, fiery bite. Behind this creation is Elmer Bong Aspe, restaurateur, treasurer, and strategist. He knows what it takes to turn local flavors into national identity and novelty into profitability. Hello, sir. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Ms. Gina.
Sir, this is a very interesting topic because when I go abroad, there's always the thing that what separates you or what is your identity when it comes to like flavors. And one of the things that I know back from the history is sili, diba? That this has been one of the reasons why the people from Europe got into our. Tell us the story behind Sili Ice Cream and your restaurant.
Okay, actually we coined our restaurant is called First Colonial. We coined the name from the first branch. It is located in an historical building. It's an old American colonial building.
Where is it, sir?
It's in Aspe City. And then the word first is actually a statement and a challenge for us. It's a statement to serve authentic Bicolano dishes and to be the number one.
So it's not really like the Sili Ice Cream lang.
Yeah, it's
what
not
do
really,
you serve there in the first
it's a full restaurant serving authentic Bicolano dishes, and we have also fusion. That's why actually it's a what you call it? It may sound ironic. Our name is Colonial. That sounds foreign. Pero ang ano namin doon, we adapted it.
Okay.
Because of our history. We learn a lot from history.
Yeah.
So it's a marriage between the past and the present.
Nice.
So we have fusion and
What did you ano po yung mga fusion dishes nyo na for us as a sample?
yeah, actually ice cream is we did not invented the ice cream. We innovated it into several flavors like the sili, tinutong na bigas, malunggay,
Yun po yung
ampalaya.
natikman ko. Sobrang favorite ko yung tinutong na bigas. Yeah.
And then we have the regional, provincial flavors like for Catanduanes is latik, carmelado for Masbate.
So you just offer it doon sa province kung nasaan siya ng flavor.
It is because like carmelado, kilalang-kilala ang Masbate sa carmelado. So we make carmelado ice cream also. And latik for Catanduanes.
Pero sir, mahilig talaga yung family niyo sa ice cream. That's why you serve
Ice cream and food. Actually, kami mag-asawa.
Okay po.
Ang namin sa guys, pang-entertain is magluto ang wife ko. Kasi before, wala kang masyadong mapuntan sa Legazpi. Na mag-dine out kayo.
Opo.
So doon nagsimula, why don't we create our own restaurant? Parang ganon.
Pero sino po ang nakaisip ng first na unique na flavor ng ice cream, which is the Sili Ice Cream?
Actually, it's a challenge na inano ko sa team namin. Ang head ng research and development namin is my wife. So sabi ko, ayaw ko maki-head-on tayo. Na
yung mga typical mantikado na,
yung mga ganon.
vanilla.
Head-on sa mga kasama natin dito sa local restaurant. Kailangan may niche tayo. So doon nagsimula, why don't we create? Kasi ang top of mind when you heard the name Bicol is sili, spicy,
Yes.
or laing, pinangat, yung mga ganon. So doon kami nagsimula, why don't we create something hot and something cold? Yun, nagsimula kami sa sili.
Oh, and was it like a surprise on how did the product turn out?
Yung pinaka-surprising doon, yung challenge. How to create the Sili Ice Cream. Kasi nung una, parang
Contrast
hot sauce ang
Yeah.
lasa. So sabi ng wife ko sa team niya, for ilang weeks yung ginagawa nila. Sabi niya, pahinga muna tayo. Then, kinabukasan, sabi ng wife ko, although marami hindi maniniwala, na naginip siya with Mama Mary.
Wow!
Teaching
Sir, papaiyakin mo ako.
her how to, paano palabasin yung lasa, and then yung spiciness.
Talaga po?
Then
Oh my
after
God.
that, ginawa niya sa ano namin sa...
Ano pong talagang step by step na nakita niya sa dream niya? Or parang
na wag daw
naintindihan
gagamit
niya?
ng dairy. Use other ingredients para mapalabas
Wow, and it's
lasa. Then from there, diretso na.
and we are airing on the month of October. Sir, this is not an accident. But are you really, I mean, is restaurant really your background? Because I've noticed in my introduction to you when I was looking at your background, you're also a treasurer. Can you tell us your background, sir?
Okay, actually, I graduated Doctor of Dental Medicine.
You are a dentist,
Yeah.
sir. Oh, okay.
Kaya lang, mahilig talaga ako. Mas gusto ko maging entrepreneur. Kasi yun din ang kinagisnan ko with my parents. They are small entrepreneurs. And then after that, after graduating, I pushed through my master's in Asian Institute of Management. Then after that, ang tuloy-tuloy na yung mga negosyong pinasok namin.
Sir, you really like numbers.
Yeah, I really like numbers and challenges.
Growing up kasi, sir, in our Filipino culture, it is not really evident or hindi talaga lumalabas sa usapan ng hapagkainan. Yung investing, hindi po siya typical in the family, in the market nga po, in the stock market, only 2% are invested in the stock market. How did you make sure, because you are a numbers guy, how did you make sure that your family is different? Like you are looking forward to like building your wealth talaga and your legacy?
Way back yung sa parents ko, palagi kong naaalala yung sinasabi ng parents ko na kung kikita ka ng piso, huwag kang gagastos ng more than 50 cents. Parang ganon. So parang na-adapt ko yun and then tumutulong din ako sa tindahan namin. Then we have pawn shops before.
Okay.
So tumutulong din ako.
So maaga po kayong namulat sa business?
Even in college, high school, tumutulong na ako. And then after that, during our college days, kasi nag-asawa ako na maaga.
Ilan taon kayo, sir?
I'm all 22 and my wife is 20 during the time.
Oh,
We're
wow.
classmates in Doctor of Dental Medicine.
Okay.
She's also a dentist. Doon pa lang, nag-start na kami magnegosyo. That's the pawn shop.
Si ma'am po ba nag-practice in dentistry?
Nag-practice siya for 2 years, then tinulungan na ako. Then, aside from the pawn shop na sinimulan namin, nagdala na rin kami ng iba, like Potato Corner. Dinala namin. Kami ang nagdala niyan sa Bicol.
Okay. Sir, di ba your background is medicine? How did you make sure that you are well-versed with the business since you are an entrepreneur?
I took up yung aside nung traditional na nakuha mo sa mom and pop type na tinuro sa'yo ng parents mo, nag-aral talaga ako. Through seminars, then yung masters in entrepreneurship.
Nice. And then, sir, what have you learned from, like, kasi iba yung learning ng experience and it's also different to the learning in a proper formal school. How did those types of learning, what are the two things that you have learned that you mixed from your experience and, you know, in theory, in the classroom, that is like paving the way for you to continually build businesses right now?
Actually, ang ganda na nangyari sa akin. Kasi aside ng experience ko before, yung mga seminars and yung masters, tinuruan ka kung paano maglagay ng structure sa business.
Yes.
And ang kaganda naman sa AIM, yung case study namin is based on industry, kung anong nangyayari sa industry. They research everything na ang pinag-aaralan nyo, what's happening on the ground, not based on theory or anything.
That's good po. Kasi parang that's one of the challenges that I've noticed sometimes when you are too versed with books, hindi natin alam i-apply, di ba, sa totoong buhay. But sir, if we are gonna go back naman, how does Bicol culture influence not just your recipes, but the way you run your business?
Okay. Kasi ang mga Bicolanes, mamalasakit, yung mga ganon, and matyaga. So, in-embed namin yun sa lahat ng negosyo namin. Kasama ng pagiging malasakit, meron kaming, we set up the Elmer Lopez Aspe Foundation to help may mga humanitarian works kami and then
Sir, ano yung
scholarship.
foundation? What is it about?
Elmer Lopez Aspe Foundation. It's in honor of my father.
Okay.
So, doon namin pinapasok yung mga pagtulong namin sa community.
Is there any particular advocate na na tinutulungan nyo doon, sir? Like
Before we
education
started
ba?
with ang aking busog, permi mabaskong. Ibig sabihin, pag busog ang bata, palagi maliksi. Yung parang gano'n ang ibig sabihin sa Bicol.
Okay, so feeding
So
po.
may free breakfast kami. And then naglagay din kami before pandemic, although we closed it during pandemic, yung free food, kahit sinong pumunta, yung mga pulubi pumupunta doon. Yeah, so iniram namin yung isang space sa church. Doon kami nag-serve, nagluluto kami. It's a full meal. It's a full meal, yeah.
Na hot food na
Yes. And then, yun, even sa ano namin, when we started the Colonial, we're very focused na ang ipopromote natin is Bicolano regional dishes. Ganon.
Sir, ano
Inembed
na ba?
namin yun.
Nakapag-showcase ka na ba abroad or like even if it's just here in the Philippines pero it's an international kind of business na na-showcase mo na yung...
Yeah, we usually attend, dinadala kami ng ng DOT. Like before, dinala nila yung ice cream namin sa Germany. And then dito naman yung mga Food Expo, International IFEX, yung mga ganun, International Food Expo.
Ini-invite kayo, sir?
In-invite kami and palagi kaming kasama and sino-showcase nila.
So, Sir Bong, if I'm gonna ask you, what role did local identity play in making your restaurant stand out in a crowded food market?
Okay. Bicol identity, Bicol cultures is a big part of our brand. When we started First Colonial, we're so focused to promote Bicol through culinary. That's why most of our dishes are original Bicolano cuisine, and then some are fusion. That's why we study the history of each dishes. Then tinitingnan namin kung ano pwedeng gawin. Like what happened to ice cream, we did not invent the ice cream, but because we are known with sili, so we tried to infuse it too.
Kailangan nandun yung identity
Yeah.
ng sili. That's nice. We're just warming up. Follow the Money returns after a short break. Welcome back to Follow the Money. Still with us is Bong Aspe, CEO of 24K Foods Corporation. So sir, let's go naman dun sa, let's talk more about the innovation that you've created that you were telling me about a while ago, and the risk. Kasi di ba, if you're gonna innovate something, ano ba yan, papatok ba yan? And is it something that, it can be termed as a daring dish because of like sili is not in the mainstream of dessert. How did you balance that na this is enough for me to be to put this into play at a risk to check if the market will accept it?
Actually, I believe in dishes na isang tool para magkwentuhan kayo, and then mag-usap-usap kayo into para magkaroon ng camaraderie. And sili is parang siyang bridge to do that. Kasi maraming client kami na nagdi-dare with each other. Parang nagpe-play sila. Anong kaya mo? Level 1, level 2, level 3, volcano level.
Sir. Meron kami episode na ganyan.
Yung mga ganon. So, parang ganon. We develop the sili not for the sake of innovation only, but it should be palatable, it should be scalable, and it should be profitable. Yung mga ganon.
Balikan po natin yung dream. After ni Ma'am panaginipan, yung tamang sangkap, what was the next step and gaano katagal after formulating the first ice cream na talaga na okay, na-hit na natin, pwede na to?
The first, yung Sili Ice Cream na gawa namin yun ng totally maganda in 2004. So, after that, ang kaganda nung pinalitan niya yung ingredients, it's very creamy because of the new ingredients, and mas nalalasa mo yung anghang, and then di ba may parang singaw siya na alam mong sili ang kinakain mo, not the hot sauce thing na parang
type.
ganun. Yung ganun.
And then, paano po?
Na kami, reintroduce namin sa market. Pag reintroduce namin sa market, we attended yung mga bazaars, yung mga expo, and then local gathering sa community namin. Nag-free taste kami hanggang yung mga tao nasanay na sa ganun. Wow, this is not only dessert. I like the taste. Yung mga ganon. Hindi lang siya parang naiiba for the sake of para maging maiba ka.
Maiba lang, yes.
But it's palatable sa
So
customers.
in terms naman po, sir, of all the ice cream flavors, what are the 3 most profitable flavors?
Okay. Ang top namin na flavors are sili, pili,
Pili.
Tinutong na bigas.
Yeah, favorite ko talaga yun. Guys, you should try that. Grabe, ang sarap nun. So, pero sir, when it comes to naman, that's the ice cream part. How about when you were saying about the fusion of dishes?
Of dishes,
Ano naman
yeah.
yung mga naging very crowd favorite for you?
Like what we did with the pasta. Kasi merong area sa amin, merong town na sikat sa longganisa. It's called longganisa ginubatan. So gumawa kami ng pasta.
Yun yung meat.
Yun yung meat. And,
White or red sauce siya?
white. So yung parang ginigisa mo lang sa
Oil.
So it's more oil. Olive oil ang ginagamit namin. So isa yun. And then even yung garlic rice, ginawa namin tinapa rice. Yun ang isa sa best seller din namin.
And then sir, when it comes to the viand, yung mga main course meal na ulam, ano yung
Yeah,
mga...
we have also the bahay kubo salad.
Why bahay kubo salad?
Kung anong babasa mo dun sa kantang bahay kubo, nilagay namin sa isang sa isang salad.
So ano po ba ang kundol?
Yeah, kundol. It's candied kundol, winter melon.
Teka,
Yung
patola.
ganun.
May patola po sa halo-halo?
I think walang patola.
Kasi ba, yun lang yung na-memorize
meron niya. I think meron. Lahat yung
meron.
karamihan
May
doon.
coach.
Ginamit namin ginawa namin candy.
Sir, ano yung parang kasi it's hard when the inflation rises and then kasi ang dami mong raw materials, ang daming ingredients that you are considering. How did you manage when the time na ang taas ng sibuyas noon? I mean, yung kalamansi nagmahal. How do you make sure that you still serve the dishes na hindi nagsasacrifice but also still profitable and has a good amount of percentage of margin?
Okay. Actually, yan ang challenge sa restaurant. Hindi ka pwedeng overnight mag-change ng price.
Yes.
Kaya lang ang ginagawa namin dyan, sometimes sa restaurant, you need to
Tighten your belt.
or absorb that one
yeah.
ingredients.
Yeah.
Sa ibang ingredients naman, hindi naman gumagalaw.
Yes,
Ang ibang ingredients naman, bumababa. So, minsan nako-compensate, minsan hindi. Tutuyang bumababa ng konti. But, yun, kailangan i-absorb natin yung ganon. Then after a while, kung talagang continuous yung pagtaas, dahan-dahan, nag-increase na rin kami.
Sir, are you, is this something that you are open to franchising? How do you want to expand this in the next 5-10 years?
Okay, ang first Colonial and Colonial Creamery, ang una namin ipapa-franchise by the end of the year is the Colonial Creamery. Because it's very scalable. Ang bilis lang niya. Ang business model niya is cart, kiosk, hole-in-the-wall, counter type, yung mga ganun.
Dadami na ang tinutong na bigas.
Yeah.
Na-excite na ako.
Dito sa Manila, we
Hindi ako
started
na-miss.
this year. We started this year. Meron na kami
What
sa different...
area po?
Iba-iba. Meron kaming sa Ayala Malls, iba-ibang Ayala Malls, sa iba-ibang SM Malls. Meron din kami sa UP. Sa Good
may
Food.
schools
Yeah.
na sa universities.
So, may mga naka-line up na kaming bubuksan sa South, SM Bikutan, yung mga ganun. Iba-ibang areas.
Sir, it's been like almost 2 decades, no? More than a decade. What are the failures or flops na nagturo sa inyo of the best lessons in terms of product innovation?
Okay, actually, ang dami. Ang dami kami. Like, when you innovate, kailangan huwag masyadong full blast pagdating sa budget na kahit mali, continuous ka lang. Kailangan, titingnan mo, saan ba tayo pwede magsimula? Because for us, it's ang research and development topic. We have a limited budget. So, nagbe-brainstorming muna kami bago gawin ang isang product. Kasi marami talaga diyan nagfe-fail. We tried yung parang halo-halong gulay na gagawin sa ice cream. We tried also yung lambanog. Pero kakainin mo siya pero alam mo yung hindi siya masarap. Yung ganun. So, marami.
And then in terms of how do you balance creativity naman? Kasi you are innovating, di ba, continuously. But how do you balance creativity in the kitchen? Tapos yung discipline na, okay to, pero mas mahal ingredients nito. It's not gonna be profitable.
Yun nga, kailangan tatlong pumasok sa tatlo. It should be delicious, it should be scalable, and then it should be profitable. Pag hindi pumasok doon, kasi may mga na masarap talaga, kaya lang hirap ng ingredients.
Yes, opo. And
So,
hindi yun maiiwasan.
hilahin nung lahat ng ang isang challenge kasi sa restaurant or sa mga food stalls, pag wala ka ng isang flavor na alam nilang meron ka dapat, nagagalit ang customer.
Yung po bang paggalit ng ng customer, how do you see that? Is that an indication that meron na talagang may follower na kayo, meron na talaga kayong customer na ito talaga yung hinahanap nila sa inyo?
Yes, it's an indication na may demand. Yung mga ganon. Kaya lang yun nga, if you cannot sustain it should be sustainable. All products should be sustainable.
Sir, let's talk about in the beginning naman. How did you fund your first Colonial Grill? I mean, is it through savings? Did you take a loan? Or is it something na mana? Paano po niyo siya? Are there investors?
Okay. First Colonial, we created First Colonial, me and my wife. And the fund came from our pawn shop business. And then some are from our savings.
Reinvested.
We reinvested everything. Ganun.
And ngayon, sir, do you continue to reinvest
Yes,
for
actually,
other naman?
Yes, yan ang ano namin. Actually, ever since nung nagnegosyo ako, reinvest. Ganun lang. Because if you stop reinvesting, that's the end of it.
Yeah.
Maging stagnant ka. And stagnant actually is going down. It's not a plateau.
Totoo. Sabi nga nila, if innovation is already done, then it's gonna start dying. Sir, going back, it's talking about money more. You as a treasurer of ACG, Asian Consulting Group, how do you apply your financial discipline to your restaurant and to your other businesses?
Actually, in ACG, money is discipline. Then, doon ko na maging strict with regards to budgets. All areas has a budget for us, and then we don't realign. There's no bawal ng insertion sa mga ganon. So pag naglagay kami ng budget, we see to it na magagamit namin in a right track yung mga ganon. So very strict kami sa even the profit and sales ratio. Na kailangan ganito ang margin natin, hindi kailangan bumaba kasi hihilahin tayo.
Hihilahin. Yeah. Sir, in your case and in your batch, are you challenged with the current marketing trends? Kasi di ba, it's more digital. How do you sustain that kind na nandun ka pa din na nasa uso pa din yung the way you market the restaurant to make sure that everyone knows about it because everyone is digital?
Yeah, we're very active in social media. My daughter, who is the COO, siyang in charge ng pag-expand dito sa Manila. We are very active in social media. And aside from that, part of marketing na rin is to maintain your product.
Yes.
Whatever you promise to deliver, you should deliver.
Yes, agree. Kasi 'di ba yung the best marketing pa rin is someone's
it's word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth. And now, sir, let's go to a rapid fire. Let's play a little. This is like, I'm gonna ask you a question. Don't have to explain, just top of mind. Sweet tooth or spicy tooth?
Spicy.
First big purchase from your restaurant earnings?
Roland's.
Roland's, is that?
Yeah.
Cash or card? Which do you prefer?
Cash.
If Sili Ice Cream didn't exist, what dessert would be your signature?
Halo.
And one flavor you will never launch. Never.
I tried lambano. I will never launch lambano.
Bicol Express or Laing? Your pick.
Bicol Express.
Coffee or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Favorite comfort food outside of your menu?
Burger.
Burger! If you weren't in food business, what business would you be in?
Finance.
And
real estate.
Real estate. What money advice would you give to your 25-year-old self?
Okay. Don't be afraid to ask.
Okay, kala ko don't marry early.
Yeah, that's part. I always told my daughters, because I have 3 daughters, don't marry early. Kailangan i-build mo muna yung sarili mo. Yun. And make a good relationship with others. Kasi ang business naman is built on relationship.
Yes,
Not really on the fund, or even if you don't have enough capital, you can do business.
Sir, this is a traditional question we ask our guests. Complete the sentence. Money follows you when blank.
Money follows you when you have a lot. Yeah, because money begets money.
Yeah, and that's a nice. And then the last is gonna be, money is the root of all blank for you. Not love for money, but rather just money is the root of all blank for you.
About freedom.
Freedom. Thank you so much, Mr. Bong. This is really nice, and I was surprised with all the questions that I've heard. I mean, the questions that I asked you and you answered me. Thank you so much for
Thank you, Gina.
guesting with us. When it comes to business, the daring ideas often come with risk and lessons along the way. As Thomas Edison once reminded us, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. A scoop of Sili Ice Cream starts with a shock on the tongue, but it ends with pride in the heart. What Elmer Bong Aspe built is not just dessert, it's identity. It is fire of Bicol captured in cold sweetness, proof that daring ideas can spark lasting businesses. From colonial roots to contemporary tables, he showed us that following the money sometimes means following the spice, the story, and the soul of a community. I'm China Barachina. Stay curious, stay sharp, and always follow the money.